How do y'all feel about like, I guess the degree you went for specifically and like the field you're in now? So I'll say like I went to school for mechanical engineering, right? So several things about that, right? Like it was marketed to me a specific way. Essentially, it was like, hey, you're gonna be a master of like all trades. Essentially, you're gonna learn a little bit about every engineering, and you can do whatever you want with it, or at least that's kind of like the impression I got, which was like, me being like first generation American, like I don't really know like mechanical engineering. I know that the person who did the PlayStation 3 was a mechanical engineer. So to me, I was thinking I'll be able to like jump around from anywhere I want, which like the engineering degree did give me the flexibility to work, I guess in a few different industries, mainly because like people know that like if you have an engineering degree, for the most part, you're going to be a good learner. So I kind of like use that to market myself, like with at least the jobs at the beginning that were like sales. But now I do software, and actually what I wanted to move into was like computers and software and stuff like that, and like the field that I am now. And I struggled with that shit at the beginning. Like when I left Penn State, like I had some programming stuff, some programming experience, because I learned that shit in high school and I was practicing out on and off in college. So my plan was like, I'll go to the city and then I'll just try to get a job in this. And I could not break into the computer science software engineering thing, even though I had, I was a quote unquote a good learner and I had all this programming thing. Essentially what I learned, at least at the beginning, is that if you're a mechanical engineer, people assume that what you're good for are things like cars, planes, things like that, like working in plants and things, literally like big ass machines, which was, I guess it made sense, right? Like that is the type of job that I saw a lot of my other friends go to. I just kind of like in retrospect wish I would have known that like I did know that I wanted to do stuff in computers. I wish I would have taken a step back and maybe have done a degree that didn't give me the impression that I was going to be, like a jack of all trades and, everybody's going to want me because I'm good at quote unquote on a bunch of different things. I should have picked something a little bit more, kind of like more focused. And then the other thing, fuck you, Penn State, with this resume shit. When you kept telling me to put an objective at the top and I kept taking it off, that is the stupidest waste of fucking time I've ever heard in my fucking life.
My objective to get a job.
Exactly.
Not be poor.
Make fucking money.
No, you know who helped me? No, go ahead, Fab. Go ahead, Fab.
My